See, what Trump is articulating, we very clearly understand. India will have to make some decisions in the current environment, and I think India's decisions will be driven by economic pragmatism. When we are buying Russian oil, on an average in a year, we are saving around $10 billion because we are getting it cheaper. On the other hand, the tariffs that America is imposing on us, 25%, on our $90 billion exports, if the 25% stays or goes up to 30%, we stand to lose exports of up to 15 to $20 billion, even more, $25 billion. The decision, the economic decision which Prime Minister Modi and the government of India will need to make is which way to go. Save 10 billion or lose 25 billion. That is the economic analysis. On top of it would be then layered the optopolitics, the geopolitics, the questions of national sovereignty, etc. So whatever decision India takes will be an amalgam of the two. I think what India's foreign ministry is doing is practicing, which I have been very long advocating for, duck diplomacy. Indian foreign ministry and our statements are very measured, very calm, very balanced, of common sense, and of course of national interest. But just like a duck when it floats in a lake, the top body looks very calm, but under the water, the duck is paddling like hell to keep moving. So, behind the doors, there's a lot of discussions happening. We will see how those go. Okay, and there are definitely differences, acute differences between our national interests and what America is asking in some cases. But as far as what India steps are being taken, our policy is articulated by the Ministry of External Affairs, and it's conveying a very balanced approach and logical, common sense. They're saying it's guided by economic pragmatism. In fact, that's what also it would mean, that we will make pragmatic choices. And if we have to adjust, we will adjust also. No, very correctly what our foreign ministry is saying. However, the reality sometimes can be different. We were not buying oil from Iran due to American sanctions, right? So sometimes we will adjust. But yes, no third country, in this case particularly America, can guide its optopolitics and shine the prism that it wants to look at India. India will take its own interest, but at the same time, I do think that India will adjust. Especially in relations with Russia, we are realizing that the defense equipment of Russia is not up to the mark as modern. It has been shown in the Ukraine war. But at the same time, some of the high-end technology which Russia offers, America does not offer. So we will be taking a portfolio approach. We will pick and choose from whichever country, whatever partnership we have. And third country cannot impose on us. But the reality is, some of our decisions will be adjusted based under American pressure, I would say, yes. See, what the Indian OMCs are saying, it seems, is countering a report which appeared in Reuters. And Reuters has said that in the last 1 week, none of these companies, Bharat Petroleum, HPCL, and Mangalore Refinery, and one more, have purchased any Russian oil. And also the report said that 2 Russian tankers have been turned away. That was a report in Reuters, again quoting sources within the industry. Now, what the OMC, the oil marketing companies, are saying is that we take decisions based on economic, considerations, economic what works, and we are well within the law. No, they are facing pressure. They will be facing pressure. It's there in the, it's very much there in the horizon. Not only the horizon is there tomorrow morning, when Trump will say that, okay, or the bill in the US Senate will move, which says 100% tariff on countries. That bill could really become law, by the way. So the point is, India and the OMCs, and by the way, OMCs are very much influenced by geopolitical factors. Okay, so it remains to be seen, but indications are that India will have to make some, or might make some, adjustments with regards to Russian oil. So that's the question out there, yes.